You say you have 6 children.
Yes.
Tell me a bit more about what has been most effective in educating and preparing them for this ALS journey.
That's a good question. I think I read in a book somewhere when we first, even before diagnosis, just when we were thinking about what might be coming down the pipeline, I had read somewhere that, talk with your children openly, but only give them pieces that they can handle, like pieces at a time, and on something hopeful and a high note. And I think those 2 things have always guided my conversations with the children. Give them the next piece. You don't have to give them all of it up front. Give them the next piece and end on a high note. And so we always, look, you're going to be able to help your dad do this, and he's going to be so grateful that you helped him. And they have not been, I don't really feel resentful at all in having to make this adjustment. I think they've just been almost, you've kind of felt this rallying behind Dad, and yeah, let's help him get through this hard time. And the older ones kind of do know now what ALS exactly means, and so we've been able to have conversations with them, kind of more how they're dealing with that emotionally. But I think even the 4 and 2-year-old, they really don't know what's going on, and I'm not even sure they would talk about ALS, but they have no problem that, we have to help Dad do this, and we need to make sure the floor is cleaned up for the wheelchair, and little things like that. They actually feel a great pride and ownership when they can help out with it.
That's great. So you've actually gotten your kids to clear the floor. So I'm not there yet. They still leave plenty of debris for me to trip over.
It's always a work in progress. I think the challenges have really come with just trying to keep up with a pace of life that you want to live. Keeping up with 6 kids, still trying to travel and do, trips that you want to do. There is a lot to think about when it comes to traveling with a tracheotomy, going out to the kids, school events, there's, you got to make sure you have a suction machine and those things that you need to take with you. All the things that you keep in the car and then you have to remember to bring with you. So when you're juggling, like we are, 6 kids and all their many bags of things, and it is something you have to adjust to, and it is a challenge. Luckily, our kids are old enough, they can help out with helping keep the checklist up to date and things, but we've ran into a lot of snafus. I think the biggest challenge for us is going to come with the kids being involved. And I only foresee that as the disease progresses, that we will have to have a caregiver come in so that I can still be involved with the children's lives and helping them still have a life. It might be really hard on him to get out the door to things, and although the kids might have to give some of that up, it might just be separating, splitting up. He would stay home with a caregiver and I would go out with the kids. And we might have to do a lot more of that than we do right now as the disease progresses.
Thank you. That's great advice.